Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. So today we're going to be discussing the upcoming Dokkan Fest exclusive coming over to Global Dokkan. It's fun, right, dude? Global Dokkan. Global Dokkan, you know, getting the screw it. It's gonna be so boring. Dude, it's just ridiculous. So first and foremost, let's go ahead and check out how this came about. So if you guys don't know who our boy I Seriously is, then you guys are missing out. So I Seriously, there we go. A little crooked at the window, but I'll make it happen. There you go. So we got the next Dokkan Fest coming in. If you guys know about I Seriously, he usually posts gifts of the next upcoming Dokkan Fest coming over to the game, whether it be on Global, whether it be on JP. It's just throwing little hints at you, saying, hey, we got the new Dokkan Fest coming in, or we got the new LR coming in, or this is the theme of the next Dokkan Fest, or Carnival, or whatever, you know? So shout out to I Seriously. He rarely does some posts here now and then, but you know, he's back at it again with the I assume is the next Dokkan Fest coming over to good old Global Dokkan, and it was kind of obvious because of the schedule that we have here. So let's go ahead and talk about our dear boys, the androids. I do have a video where I actually took these guys over to their own showcase. So it's like a character spotlight that we did for them, so make sure you guys check it out. I still need to bring those back, like a character spotlight videos. Okay. I gotta do those. So yeah, this is gonna be very awkward because boy oh boy is this gonna be a very skippable Dokkan Fest for a lot of people. So tournament participants or sibling spawn category Q plus 3 all sets 170, you know, and then the additional 30% to reps of Universe 7 and join forces. They are bringing a new category in, tournament participants, which yeah, it's not looking good. I actually do need to check because these guys are getting their Dokkan Awakenings, right? The free-to-play INT 17 and the free-to-play Android 18. They're all getting their Dokkan Awakenings. Oh, yeah, basically they're getting Dokkan Awakenings. I don't think they have ECAs. This 18 is very good. This INT 17 leads a little bit to be desired, but he can be pretty good. I can't remember when this Krillin came out. He is very good. This Krillin right here. Ooh, gotta check him. So yeah, we're getting the leader for tournament participants, which there hasn't been any upgrades until, you know, this category came about. This is more just tournament of power category, I would like to say, or just people who partook of a world tournament or a tournament in general, because you got units from the world tournament, you got units from the tournament of power, you got units from different world tournaments actually, and yeah, that's the whole category right here. The only reason that I want to pull them is because of Blue Kaioken Goku, because I want to do some shenanigans with them. But yeah, they are okay. They do need a Goku for them to do a unit super attack. They're okay, dude. They're not the greatest performing unit ever, but they're okay. They're not like, oh my god, you must summon for them immediately. You guys gotta do this right now. Right now, boy. You gotta summon for them. Their support is gonna be very good, but unfortunately this does need to include a Goku in here. Another thing that I wanted to point out, this category got also very good because of this guy getting his ECA during the celebration on JP. Very, very good stuff. They're also thinking about ECAing this guy, and of course the 6th-year anniversary LRs like UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta. They also might get their ECAs during the 9th anniversary. So their value as a unit might go up because you have some useful characters from these categories like tournament participants and reps at Universe 7, which for now they're not the greatest category. Would I say that it's... I feel like you have more utility in this category, not tournament participants, reps at Universe 7, than GT bosses. So yeah, at the end of this day, the video is about if you should summon for this particular unit in general. As you guys can see, their kits I do have a video on them on the channel. I will put it up at the cards, hopefully right now. You guys can be able to see it on the cards, and make sure to check that video out. Basically, you guys can see the performance of 17 and 18 during the video and seeing if it's worth your stones. But I will just skip to the main point. I feel like you guys should skip it. This is the banner right here. We actually don't know if there's gonna be any changes to this banner. I'm gonna assume that we don't, and this might be the return for God Goku again. KO might be featured in the banner just because of the sake of tournament participants. Path to Power Kid Goku could be a great unit to pick up. Even at this point, like, I did a video on them running up against Omega, one of the most recent and tough bosses in the game, added to Global, and he does very, very good. I really recommend using him. Kevin Khalifa, we are still waiting for you guys' ECAs. Videl, waiting ECA at this point, and that's about it. These Sirloin, Rambanra, and Sarbuto, no. they suck. They are one of the worst units, banner units ever. Gohan takes the cake, but these guys are like a close second. This guy is pretty bad. They are good. No, they're getting just, you know, stats if there are Power of Wishes or tournament participants. But here's the thing, right? This unit is on Power of Wishes too, and he's a Power of Wishes lead. But he's only gonna benefit from him being on Power of Wishes. You know who else is going to do that? That's also gonna come down into the game? This unit. Ribrian, Kakunsa, and Rosie are units that are going to possibly need you to run them on Power of Wishes just for the sake of this, you know? You need to have another Power of Wishes category ally attacking in the same turn when HP is 66% or less. Or, you know, starting from turn 6. This is the part 2 banner, or the part 2 LR that's going to come into the game. It's also going to bring Pity back into Dokkan, because there's going to be a legendary summon banner instead of just the normal Dokkanfest LR banner or a Carnival LR banner. This is just going to be a normal gold coin LR. Depending on how they make the banner, but this is not the point. We will talk about her once she actually arrives, which should be in the middle of February. But then, you know, you got the androids, which most likely will possibly come down to us, I want to say tomorrow. There should be a daily download coming tonight. We just don't know if it's gonna happen tonight. They might show up on Thursday. Who knows? But yeah, they just show the reveal and everything like that. So without any amounts of rambling, this is a unit that you can be able to use on, you know, these teams like tournament participants. Reps at Universe 7. They have a good support. They have a scouter, but of course you need to run them alongside a Goku character, which you can. The problem is that there are not a lot of good Gokus in this team. You can use this guy who is on tournament participants. They are not getting a 200% leader skill though, this Goku, because he is on many different categories that this little pair right here does not support, but it's still very good to possibly bring that Goku. I feel like that's the best Goku that you can bring. Of course, if I do pull the androids, I will be using them alongside the Blue Kaioken Goku. As you know, they fit the team. It has a 200% leader skill shared with the androids. I feel like that will be a good basis. I would run this guy, but of course, if you're on JP, yes, absolutely, 100%, because this guy had a bombastic reintroduction into the game with his ECA, but it's not gonna be it's not gonna be until June, and actually no, July, until we get this guy's ECA, and then we can possibly use them as a pairing. That's why these guys' value went a little bit up, because you have a usable or a useful Goku that can fit the categories. Not, you know, you can use this guy, but he's not gonna have his 200% leader skill on the team. So it's a lot of, there are a couple of good units here that you can use or not, but you know, you will want to surround the team with reps of Universe 7 category allies, with tournament participant category allies, because not only, you know, they're providing good support, not only that, that support is pretty big, right? Because not only you're supporting tournament participants, providing that key plus 2 and 35% attack and defense, They're also providing an additional key +1, 17% attack, 18% defense, with 7 or more key spheres obtained. But you're also providing this support if you have a Goku on the team, or you're raising the allies' attack and defense by 35%, and it's for 2 turns. That is a very, very good support. I do like that. The only issue that I have is this active skill. They don't do anything with this active skill. It's like, you can change tech key spheres to INT key spheres, but yeah, that's not gonna do too much. And it's starting from turn 5, by the way. So it's not the greatest. The banner, it's also not the greatest. I don't know. I feel like Global will pull a shenanigan in here and say, you know what, let's just mix it up. Just change the banner a little bit. We'll see how it goes. I feel like they would do that. I feel like they would change the banner for some unknown reason. I feel like they would do that. But if they keep the banner the same way, you know, God Goku is a very valuable asset, especially with the 90th anniversary LRs, because Gogeta links pretty well with this guy. Path to Power Goku, like I said, I did a showcase with him, running him against Omega, and he does very, very well. Very stellar on that event. And many others. KO can do pretty decent. Granted, she has her category units alongside her, but it all depends. Her team is not the craziest. Kevin Khalifa, they're very outdated. Videl, she's also at the point that she needs her ECA. And of course, these guys suck. They are okay, but they're not worth your stones. So I would suggest skip the banner. Now, if you guys want another opinion on this, like I said, the video was in the cards a couple of minutes ago, but you guys make sure to check out the character spotlight that I did for these guys. We basically run them on their full potential team against, you know, tough events like Samasu and other events here or there. I don't know. I mean, it's a Neo 18 for me, so I'm gonna summon them. But I also need to collect all the characters in the game, so I can provide you the showcases and all that stuff. So yeah, that would be it. I really suggest to not summon on this banner. You guys know what we just got? Like, these guys are like one of the best units in the game, and they are coming down to us in July. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people would save at the moment and just keep on, you know, just keep on thinking, hey, you know, Gogeta and Broly, 2 of the best units in the game. I feel like that is a little bit more deserving than to summon on this banner. So that is my final verdict on this. So, but if you guys have any other opinions on this, if you guys have any other thoughts on this, let me know down in the comments below. Let me know if you guys are summoning for the 17 and 18 just for any particular reason. If you guys are, let me know. I am interested to know if you guys are actually considering using this guy or these guys. I feel as though they're just not. It's very skippable. It's a very skippable banner. You guys don't need to use this unit. Granted that, you know, UI Goku, the STR UI Goku did get his ECA, and it's very, very good. But he is not coming down to us until anniversary. And that is when these units can possibly get a lot of good value out of them. But it all depends. But if you do want to be prepared for that, then of course summoning on these guys, I guess they're tickets. There will be tickets, I'm pretty sure. There is no way in heck these guys are not bringing tickets with them. Just for ease of summoning without spending any stones. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. 17 and 18. Again, I did a character spotlight on them. Check that out. Their banner is pretty okay-ish. It's kind of mid a little bit. Units that you can pick up with coins is the best ordeal. But other than that, like, the units are not going to be that good. This obviously is going to be on the summoning pool after their banner goes away. And then of course these guys, we don't know actually when they're going to come back. They might come back the banner after anniversary on JP, which should be the first banner that comes to us on global before the anniversary. So that's another condition. You can save yourself the instance of summoning for these guys, because they should come back before anniversary. They usually are featured on the banner prior, like after anniversary on JP, so they should come back prior to that. They usually have a little bit of a lesser time span. So yeah, and like from here all the way to July or June, July, basically, they should be coming back. So yeah, no need to summon for these guys. It's a skip. Yeah, I appreciate you guys stopping by, watching this video. If you guys like and enjoy, please hit that like button, subscribe if you guys are new. Hope you guys enjoy. See you guys all in the next video. Bye bye.